I'm Kasim Hassan Ali. Members of the parliament today allowed themselves to sink to a new law on Thursday as physical and verbal abuse blighted debate on an important piece of legislation to fight terrorism. The special sitting of the House was meant to discuss amendments to the now controversial Security Laws Amendment Bill. Opposition code MPs, however, raised objections in the morning, saying they needed time to study the proposed amendments before debating them. This was rejected by Speaker Justin Muturi, who asked MPs to discuss the amendments during a session of the Committee of the Whole House. This was when code MPs first disrupted debate, forcing Muturi to suspend the sitting and order the ejection of opposition senators who were in the Speaker's gallery. With the suspension, code had scored their first victory, and Ababu Namwamba vowed they would scuttle proceedings in the afternoon as well.
I beg to move that clause 31 be amended.
In the afternoon, code sustained the momentum for a while as the brigade shouted down their Jubilee colleagues when the House moved into the Committee of the Whole House to begin debating amendments to the controversial bill. Deputy Speaker Joyce Labuso was sprinkled with water as she attempted to read the proposed amendments.
I beg to move that clause 44.
This forced Speaker Justin Muturi to rearrange the business of the House so that MPs could discuss a report by the Committee on Appointments, which has recommended the appointment of Kajiado Central MP Joseph Nkaiseri as the Interior Cabinet Secretary. The National Assembly went ahead to approve the appointment of Nkaiseri. Outside Parliament, about 10 activists were arrested as they protested over the proposed law earlier in the day.
Say no to dictatorship! Say no to dictatorship!
Moving on to a rather sad story, whereby 2 people have been retrieved from a rubble of the building that collapsed in Makongeni Estate, raising the death toll to 7. A woman's body was retrieved earlier Thursday morning, and rescuers reached the body of a man in the afternoon. The operation was led by officers from the Kenya Defence Forces with the help of the Kenya Red Cross. In business, the tourism industry is upbeat this festive season, with hotel bookings, especially in Mombasa, expected to go beyond 70%. Tourism Recovery Committee Chairperson Lucy Karume says the highest number of bookings have been made by domestic tourists. Karume says the negative perception that Kenya is not a safe country for tourists is gradually changing, hence the expected increase in the number of bookings this festive season. Kenya's tourism sector, especially the coastal region, has been hardly hit following insecurity incidences this year. And finally, in sports, the trouble-rocked Kenya Rugby Union has appointed Treasurer Gabriel Ouma as their chairman to serve for the remainder of the term of Mwangi Muthee, who abruptly resigned from the post on Wednesday. The union moved with speed to stem the vacuum left by Muthee and 2 directors, Godwin Karuga and Maurice Masiga. Ouko will serve until March, when the next KRU elections are scheduled, while still executing his duties as treasurer. USA Sevens head coach and former Kenya Sevens boss Mike Friday was among the first to tweet his support for the new boss. For more on this and other stories, do log on to our website www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV. I've been your host, Kasim Hassan Ali.